Alvin Ailey Jr. was an American model and dancer and choreographer, or one who designs dances. Ailey's work combines jazz and African dance pieces.
Aldridge was born in New York on July 24th, 1804. He died on August 7th, 1867. In 1864, he became an English citizen and never returned to the United States. Aldridge went to England for greater opportunities of being an actor.
Have you met an actor? Well, this is about Sidney Poitier. His birthplace was in Miami, Florida. He was a major movie star in the 1960s. He grew up in the Bahamas, then came to the U.S. In 1964, he won Best Actor for his 1963 Lilies of the Field.
Hank Aaron was an African-American baseball player. He was born February 5th, 1934. His baseball number was 44. Hank Aaron was a better baseball player than Babe Ruth. He passed Babe Ruth's record of home runs. He hit 756 home runs. He held the record until 2007. He was put in the Hall of Fame. In 1982, he won 3 Gold Gloves. He became a successful Atlanta businessman.
Mark Matthews was born August 7, 1894, and he died on September 6, 2005, at the age of 111. He was an American veteran of the Second World War and the Buffalo Soldiers. He was born in Alabama, and he was growing up in Ohio. Matthews joined the Army when he was 15.
Eddie Robinson was born in 1919 and he died in 2007. He was an African-American football coach. In 1985, he broke the record set by Bear Bryant, football's winningest coach. He became the first coach to win 400 games. More than 200 of his players went on to play in the National Football League. At the time of his retirement, Robinson had a record of 408 wins, 165 losses, and 15 ties.
Rosa Parks was born in 1913, and she died in 1992. She sparked the Montgomery bus boycott when she was fired from her job and she could not find a job. Rosa Parks was awarded the Congressional Gold Medal.
Willie Mays was a baseball player. He was born in 1931. He hit 660 home runs. He retired in 1973. He started playing when he was 17. He played for the New York Giants.
Macy Jemison became the first African American in space in September 1992. She went to Stanford University. She was a high school graduate at the age of 16.
Gwendolyn Brooks was born in Topeka, Kansas in 1917. She became an American poet. In 1950, she won the Pulitzer Prize. Some of her poems were free verse poems. They dealt with the experience of being black and often being a girl in America. She was the first black woman to win this award.
She died in 2000.
Louis Armstrong was born in 1901. He died in 1971. He taught jazz trumpet. He was a singer and band leader. She joined King Oliver's group in Chicago, where he met and married the pianist Leland Hardin. He was known for his trumpet playing and singing. He started several bands.